Samsung is finally making the move foldable fans have been asking for. And the upcoming Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra 5G is shaping up to be the most meaningful upgrade the Galaxy Z Fold series has seen in years. This time, it's not just about flashy innovation. It's about fixing the real problems that have held foldables back from being true daily driver phones' battery life, charging speed, and that distracting display crease. For a long time, foldable phones have looked futuristic and impressive, but they often compromised in the areas that matter most when you actually live with the device every day. The Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra 5G looks like Samsung's answer to that criticism, bringing practical upgrades that could finally make the fold feel complete. Let's start with the biggest everyday improvement: battery life. The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 is rumored to feature a 5,000 mAh battery, which is approximately a 13% increase compared to the Galaxy Z Fold 7. On paper, that might not sound like a dramatic leap, but in real-world use, it can be a major difference, especially for people don't use a Fold like a regular phone. They multitask, run split-screen apps, watch long videos on the big display, attend meetings, edit documents, play games, and use it as a mini tablet. That lifestyle demands serious power. With a larger battery, the Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra 5G is expected to deliver longer screen-in time, fewer moments of battery anxiety, and a smoother day-to-day experience without constantly hunting for a charger. Whether you're streaming movies, juggling multiple apps, using navigation, or working on the go, the extra capacity should make the device feel more dependable. It may still not be the absolute largest battery in the foldable world, but the message is clear. Samsung is finally prioritizing what matters most to real users. Now let's talk about charging speed. Another area where foldables have lagged behind. Previous Galaxy Z Fold models were stuck at 25 West charging, and in 2026 that feels slow, especially when flagship phones are moving forward with much faster charging solutions. But the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 could change that in a big way. Leaks suggest it may support 45 West or even 60 W fast charging, putting it closer to the top-tier flagship experience people expect, similar to what's rumored for the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra. This upgrade would completely transform daily convenience. Faster charging means less waiting and more doing. A quick top-up during a short break could give you hours of use, which is exactly what foldable users need since the large inner display naturally consumes more power. For travelers, professionals, students, and anyone constantly moving between places, this kind of fast charging could be one of the most practical and underrated improvements Samsung has ever added to the Fold lineup. Next comes the display, because with foldables, the screen is the whole point. The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 is expected to feature a 6.5-inch OLED cover display and a massive 8-inch foldable OLED main screen. But the real headline feature isn't just size, it's the rumored crease-free design. One of the most common complaints about foldable phones has always been the visible crease down the center of the inner display. Even if you get used to it, it can still break immersion while watching videos, reading articles, scrolling social media, or gaming. If Samsung truly delivers a crease-free foldable display on the Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra 5G, that could be one of the most important foldable improvements ever. A smoother screen would make the phone feel more premium, more natural, and more like a true tablet experience when opened. Imagine watching a movie with no visible line down the center, reading ebooks without distractions, editing documents and viewing photos with a cleaner, uninterrupted canvas. That's the kind of upgrade that doesn't just sound good in specs. It actually changes how the phone feels every time you use it. The Galaxy Z Fold 8 is expected to be just as powerful as you'd want from an ultra-branded foldable. Rumors point to the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 processor, paired with 12 GB RAM and 256 GB storage. That combination is built for serious performance, fast app loading, smooth multitasking, stable gaming, and seamless switching between heavy apps. This is where foldables need to shine, because the bigger screen invites bigger workloads. People don't buy a Fold just to scroll. They buy it to do more, with flagship-level processing power. The Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra 5G could finally deliver the laptop replacement in your pocket. Experience that Samsung has been promising for years without stutters, overheating, or frustrating slowdowns. Software is another critical piece of the puzzle, and the Galaxy Z Fold 8 is expected to launch with Android 17 and Samsung One. UI 9, Samsung's foldable software has been improving with every generation, and this version is likely to push multitasking even further. Better split-screen controls, improved floating windows, smarter app scaling, and more refined tablet-style layouts could make the big inner display feel more useful than ever. Because the truth is, a foldable isn't just about having a screen that bends, it's about what you can do with that screen. Samsung's focus on foldable-optimized software could mean a smoother workflow, faster productivity, and a more intuitive experience, whether you're using the phone folded like a normal handset or opened like a tablet. Samsung also appears to be thinking bigger than just one device. Alongside the Galaxy Z Fold 8, the company is expected to launch the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 8, and there are even rumors of additional fold variations, including a wider model. That suggests Samsung isn't slowing down. It's doubling down on foldables and expanding choices for different types of users. And that's what makes the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra 5G so exciting. It's not trying to be a foldable experiment anymore. It's trying to be a practical, powerful, everyday phone that happens to fold. Bigger battery, faster charging, better display, flagship performance, smarter software. These aren't gimmicks, these are the upgrades that finally make foldables feel ready for everyone, not just tech enthusiasts. All signs point to Samsung focusing less on look what we can do and more on look how good this is to actually use. If the leaks are accurate, the Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra 5G could set a new standard for foldable phones in 2026 and become one of the most important foldable releases in recent years. Subscribe for more latest tech updates, smartphone leaks, and upcoming flagship launches, because the Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra 5G story is just getting started.